You probably remember our episode that we made about McCarthyism and the Declaration of Conscience created by Margaret Smith. And yeah, it's a good episode, and we've got a criminal 6 views. Obviously, that's not criminal in our case, but it's been 2 months ago, so it's not really new. And so today we'll be talking about the sequel of McCarthy's downfall.
Have you no sense of decency, sir? At long last, have you left no sense of decency?
But first, McCarthyism 101. I covered much about McCarthyism in this video, so you can just go check it out. But basically, this is exactly what it is. It's like a red menace. So this is just the film, but then again, it's kind of a very good way to actually pronounce it. So much has happened since McCarthy went into office that I'm not even sure why he's in office at all and why he wants all this publicity. He's not even the top demagogue, or he's not the top senator, or he's not even a freaking good or famous senator at all. So why would he even want all this publicity? Probably because he's ambitious and things. But then again, everyone is like that. So the Red Menace is basically McCarthyism, and McCarthy, from what I remember, when I started researching about this guy, was that there was this list of a lot of people, well, more than 200 people, and he said that these were commies because they were either expelled already or they were going to be expelled. And when I say it like that, I don't mean like expelled from school. I mean like lose your jobs or something. And so he just pulled out the list and said this. I have this list. This list is containing all of the people who are incriminated. And this list are the people who are doing all those things and are commies. Yeah, they're commies. And you know how much America hates commies. And so interviewers came to him and asked him a lot of questions about this threat from the commies and infiltration into the United States. And he realized, and he decided to use it. He started pointing fingers at innocent people, saying that they were infiltrating commies. And yeah, he basically ruined their reputations. One suicided before he went to his own hearing, definitely convicting him of a communist because he was scared of McCarthy. It was really dangerous to talk back or talk against Joseph McCarthy. And so he did it. And then McCarthy started to decided to do a gamble. He tried to say that communists have infiltrated the United States Army. The U.S. Army was basically under target of investigation of something that they were actually innocent of. This started the McCarthy Army hearings, which were actually a broadcast of televised hearings that started from April 22nd of 1954 and was broadcasted on ABC News and another program called Dumont. And it's actually on YouTube, so you can just go check that out. But then again, there's much more to say about it. Joseph McCarthy is a danger, and when they were starting to talk about the little commies inside the infantry, the army was like, no, we are very safe, we take out commies. If there was any commies in our places, we would have known, and we would have dealt it very effectively. Turns out that wasn't true. And then another Joseph came into town, Joseph Welch. And this guy was talking. And the speech I'm actually going to do is actually a progression here, a hearing of the McCarthy-Welch exchange, of the point of order exchange. Point of order actually means this. You have to say point of order if there's this rule, if there's a mistake in some hearing that you think there's a mistake, and then if no one points it out, no one says anything about it, then you would say, but point of order to say whatever that mistake was. Yeah, that's basically what it is. So, it's a battle of the Josephs. Sure, Joseph McCarthy versus Joseph Welch. I mean, that's kind of good, don't you think? And that is exactly what happened. And they started talking to each other, and this happened. The chairman at the time, a guy named Karl Mundt, who was the chairman, kept cutting off Welch, and I think Welch would have probably been very mad, like mutually assured destruction mad. And then on the final line, he actually said this. Well, let me ask, Mr. Welch, you brought him down, did you not, to act as your assistant? Mr. McCarthy, I will not discuss this further with you. You have sat within 6 feet of me and could have asked about Fred Fisher. You have seen fit to bring it to discuss it further. I will not ask Mr. Cohn any more witnesses. You, Mr. Chairman, may, if you will, call the next witness. Wow, whoa. McCarthy's influence was falling. The televised news reports started coming less and less, and then eventually this happened, and the televised hearings ended on June 17th of 1954. On December 2nd of 1954, Congress voted 67 to 22 on the vote to to censure McCarthy, and that effectively eradicated his influence, but it did not expel him. So his reign was falling. The Red Minutes, or McCarthyism, was basically over. And now everyone can start sleeping again. Whew. This has been a good video in the making. Please check out this video while you're at it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Not out. Peace.